Right, what is going on guys? JJ Richards here and welcome back to another YouTube video.
Yeah, we make 'em all
Right, so today I thought I would do something a little bit different and I want to have a little bit of fun. So today, what I'm going to do is something I haven't done in a very long time. Since actually I did that powerlifting competition many months ago, is I'm going to try and test to see what my 1 rep max is for squats. So I actually did squats last week and they actually felt very good. So what I want to do today is I want to put some weight on the bar and see what I can do. So what I need you guys to do is try and guess what you think I'm going to be able to lift for 1 rep today. So drop it down in the comment section below, let me know, and let's see if anyone can get it right. Just to kind of give you a little bit of a caveat, the most I've ever done is 240, but that's at like peak strength. I am still kind of at like a maintenance phase at the moment. I am still only like 3 kilos above stage weight, so strength is going to be its all-time best, but you never know. Let's see how we do. So drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think I'm going to lift today. I'm going to get warmed up and let's have some fun. And guys, as always, make sure you drop the video a big thumbs up. 80% of you people that watch this video haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel. Like, do not be one of those 80% of people, guys. Be one of the 20% of people that support the channel and that are subscribed. So please drop it a subscribe and I'm going to do some heavy ass squats. Let's go. Safety first. Oh, we've got to use clips. Right, 60 for 8. Yeah, easy. Feels good. Right, so what we've got now is we've got a 140 on the bar, and all we're going to do now is just triples until I kind of feel like I'm hitting that point where then I'm just going to move into singles. Something I've been really suffering with recently is something called TMJ. Don't ask me to pronounce it because I have no idea, but it's basically like lockjaw. Because when I train, I bite down on my teeth really hard, and this is like the 3rd time I've had it. So I've just bought this gum shield here, and it's got like 2 wedgies at the back. So it just means that then when you bite down, you're not locking the jaw. So fingers crossed, this thing fixes my jaw issue. Because at the moment, like, that's as wide as I can open my mouth. I'd make a really terrible gay right now, but hopefully this thing's going to fix this problem because it's absolutely driving me crazy. So 140, easy free. Good. So 180. So this is probably the last set I'm going to do as a triple, and then I'm going to move into some singles after that. So hopefully this will feel nice and comfortable for free, and I'll start putting some weight on as we get to like 200 plus. We'll go to some singles, and we're just going to have fun until we can see what we can do. Right, let's go.
Staring down the barrel, waiting.
Right, knee wraps. So typically whenever I go over 200 kilos, I always wrap my knees up, because you shouldn't wrap your knees for every single set, because you want to make sure that obviously you are making sure that you're strengthening the muscles around the knees and not just solely relying on knee wraps. However, as I then progress to 200 and above, then I wrap my knees. And you'll also notice a massive difference as well, because as well as offering support to the knee joint itself, they almost act as like a bit of elasticity if you use them properly. So it kind of helps you out the hole a little bit more. So this will feel a lot easier just by using the wrap. So it's a little tool that I use, and I'm going to show you how to wrap your knees. It's still a question that I get asked quite often. So first thing you do is, as they're kind of wrapped like this, you want to kind of re-wrap them the other way. So what you want to do is unravel it and then re-roll it on itself, just so then we can apply it nice and tight as we're putting them on. And then what you want to do is, I start just below the knee, and the first loop is I fully lock over. And then as I'm then moving up the kneecap, you want the leg fairly straight but off lock. And again, then when you bend the knee, it almost acts as like an elasticity to kind of pull you out the hole. So you pull it nice and tight, and I almost cover halfway across the wrap below. So I work up the knee like so. And there's a few different ways of wrapping the knees, but this is my preferred way. And then finish just above it, and you can either Velcro it on or you can tuck it under, whichever you prefer. But the Velcro on these is super strong, so I don't need to like wrap it through, because the Velcro will always hold it. Well, all right. Right, 220. Oh, let's go. Come on. Right guys, so far everything feels like it's going pretty well. So we're going to try now and go for 240 kilos, which is, this is like a joint PB, isn't it? This is what I got in that powerlifting competition. So we're going to try to do 240 for a single. As you can see, I've now put the safety bars up. Like, if you're going to do this kind of stuff, make sure you do it in a power rack with safety bars, because if you do bomb out, you're literally just going to drop a couple of inches and you'll be safe as hell. There's nothing worse than having to bomb the weight off your back. So if you do it in a power rack, set up the safety bars, and you've got that security then that if you are going to bomb, then you're safe. However, never ever go into a lift even thinking you're going to bomb it, because I'm going to go into this lift, I'm going to put 240 kilos on my back, I'm going to sit down and stand back up with it, because everyone these days, whenever they train, they want to do leg presses, they want to do belt squats, they want to do pendulum squats. No one these days just wants to put a heavy bar on the back and sit down and stand back up with it. But I promise you, that is the way to get big legs. So 240 kilos is going to get lifted right now. Watch this. Come on then. Oh, come on. Let's go. It's light for me. This is a baby weight for me. Come on then. Show them. Oh. Come on. Show you that. And that, my friends, is why we use the safety bars. Oh no. On today, on JJ versus squats. Squats win. Oh, nearly. I thought I had it. When I took that first one off and I unhooked it, just felt heavy. And that's when I put it down and then reset it back up again. So I think that threw me off a little bit. But we did 220. Probably shouldn't have realistically gone up to 240, but I thought I'd try and match my PB. So realistically, I probably should have gone for 230. So if we do this again, we'll push for 230. But that wasn't too bad for first time doing squats in a while. But kids, use your safety bars, because that would have killed me. So Lucy always gives me grief because I have this issue that I never kind of do like micro increments when it comes to weights. I always either put a 10 or a 20 on it. And although I preach to do micro loads, I never do it myself. So she always tells me off. But as I was saying, the challenge is that I don't know what my 1 rep max is. And because 220 felt quite easy, I didn't want to waste energy doing 230 because I wanted to go for a PB. So that's why now I've got that data. If I came and did this session next week, I would probably do 230 and then do micro increments from 230 because I think that would be quite comfortable up to 240. So it might be, just put in 1.2 on. And the reality is if you just micro increase the weight every time you do a workout, although in this session you think I've only gained 2 kilos on that lift, if you imagine every single week for a year, 2 years, if you're always adding those micro increments on, over a period of time, that's going to be 20, 30 plus kilos. So don't do what I do. Do what I tell you to do is basically the moral of the story. Otherwise, you end up flat on your back like me.